100% late. Always late 100% of the time.
Listen, it's a different decorum. You know,
But
my mother also grew up.
I missed every single class, like every single first period of middle school and high school and elementary school.
Never. First one there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I like a lot of pre-time. Well, here's the thing. It's for my mother. My mother had a reverence for anyone. You know, if we had a doctor's appointment, we had a doctor's appointment once a year, and my mother was like, well, we were there before the building opened. Well, I bought a book. Did
Really?
you? And because my mother had such a respect, she said, doctor, you don't keep him waiting.
Oh,
And my
I
brother
gotcha.
didn't weigh enough one year, and my mother was like,
Humiliated.
yeah, because we were all weighed, and we were sitting in our underwear on the thing, and
What is this?
we went.
Auschwitz? What is
Yeah,
going on?
we went to a once a year checkup before camp or
Where they
before the
line
school
you up
year.
on a conveyor
Yeah, well,
belt?
I have 9 siblings, so my
Oh.
mother would bring a bunch. She'd
Right.
bring me. We were all going to the same camp, not
9
Auschwitz.
siblings is so fucked up, Robbie.
It's insane. So I would go with my brothers. We all had to get in our underwear. We had to be weighed. They checked the knee thing. They checked the ears.
Did you
We're
have a
sitting there
sister in there?
freezing. Well, because I'm in between brother. I have a brother a year older, 2 years older, and 3 years older. So I was always looped with them.
Yeah.
And then there was the babies, and then there was the older kids. I was the middle kids.
What the fuck, man? 9?
Yeah, 9.
3 is crazy now. Like if you meet a woman who's like, I have 3 kids, you're like, damn.
Yeah, no, 9.
9 is.
Well, we're 10 kids, but I have 9 siblings.
How did she manage to do that? Starting very young?
By
Or-
30, yeah.
Sorry, by 30.
By 30, enormous vagina. Yeah.
She started at 30 years old.
No, by 30, she had 10 kids. I'm my mom's 7th, and she had me at 27.
And was it Irish twin just cranking it out?
Yeah. We're all
And you
like
lived
30.
in a
Duplex. Terrible.
duplex. You shared a room with somebody.
Oh, yeah. Many people.
Many people?
Yeah.
It wasn't 2 to a room. It was 3 to a room.
No, yeah. It was 3 or 4. Because also we lived with my great uncle Eddie.
Yeah. Wow.
And he lived in the garage. He lived down. So it was like a.
I'm so sorry, Daddy. I'm going to need cream if it's not in there. I'm really sorry for doing that, but there's no way for it to drink. I know.
Coming late.
I know. The late thing is a huge issue. Everybody's mad
It's
at
not.
me.
You
all
know
the
what
time.
it is? My whole family is like this because I guess we had nothing but but we're gonna show up, right? So my mother's like big thing was always like not to be embarrassed. For instance, when we all were weighing within the percentile, whatever. Oh, she looks okay. And then my brother, he's very healthy, and well, Menachem's looking a little light. It's nothing to worry about. He would tell my mother, Mrs. Hoffman, nothing to worry about. Just type of thing, finishing his plate. Just making sure he's finishing his plate.
That is really tough if your kid is underweight.
And nothing to worry about, but just if it's the kind of thing. As soon as the doctor left the room, my mother was like, get dressed. We're like putting our stuff on.
Oh.
And she's literally holding my brother's pants like this. She's like, you don't weigh enough. He's like 8, like as if he has anything
She's
to
mad
do.
at him?
You don't weigh enough. Embarrassing me like we don't have food.
Wow. Do you ever have spells like that?
Yeah,
ever have-
I show up proper wherever I show up. I just show up.
Right, but do you ever have
Before I
moments
had
where-
anything, all I could do was show up.
But like, do you have? I'm really sorry. Mine was great. I got my fireplace working in my house, so I just had fires with my witches. I had all the witches over, and we did lots of. Oh, of course, my mom's calling. Hold on. Mom, you're live on the podcast. Isn't that cool? Bradley Cooper said I'm smart.
Oh, oh, that's so funny. That's the one part of it that I knew you would react to.
Because you know that I think I'm retarded.
No, it was just like, I don't know, there was just something it's more poignant, more intense about that particular comment. The rest of it is fucking off the charts as well.
Yeah, but I'm like a pretty smart. I'm like a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, you're pretty smart.
Yeah, I could basically be a professor of information.
No, honey, no, that's
Your mom's like, no.
Roll it up, knock it up.
No, you're smart. You're smart on your feet, but I don't know if you have a knowledge base.
Let's get
into it. Let's get into it.
Like
Whose fault is that?
Einstein.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, the LACS. That's
It
who's
is
fucking
the
fault.
alternative community school. I know how to milk a
Yeah.
goat, so that's good. Okay, I love you. I got to go. I'm on the pod.
Okay, love you, sweetheart. That is really, really awesome.
I know.
So cool. Okay, love you. Talk to you later.
Love you too. Bye. Okay.
Wouldn't it be funny if on the podcast Rogan and Bradley Cooper were like, yeah, she's really smart. She wouldn't be like a good like
yeah.
like a professor or something.
I wouldn't trust her to watch my child for 5 minutes, but she's smart. She can do this.
Yeah. It's always awkward when people.
Man, I'm such a fucking chameleon. Like my mom was talking about how the hockey team, the U.S. hockey team.
Your mom
Yeah.
emailed me.
Oh my god.
We didn't even talk about this.
Oh my god.
I got a fucking email out of nowhere from Susan, which we love.
How did she find your email?
I don't know, because not a lot of people do.
I mean, it's scary that she was able to find it. She's a fucking stalker.
Literally,
dude.
I only get DMs on Instagram and Facebook. I never get anyone emailing me. So I was like, email? Like, I opened the email. I was like, excuse me?
Oh my god. And it was from-
It's the nicest email I've ever got in my life. Thanking me.
because she hates the bad man.
Well, we all hate the bad man.
Yeah.
And it's just nice it's nice to see how much your mom even cares about you. Emailing me?
Yeah. It's
thank
really
me?
nice. She thanked Steph for introducing me to this guy.
This guy that we
Which just makes me feel like a retarded girl with heavy Down syndrome. Like,
that's
thank you
exactly
for...
how we took it.
You know what I mean?
No, it's so nice.
No.
This just shows you how bad the bad man was. This
Yeah.
shows you when a mother reaches out to be like both my parents have said something to Jefferson about how, because my ex was a fucking disgusting pig.
Yeah.
Still have a tattoo. I have makeup on it right now.
The
It's covered
taco.
up. It's killing myself with the tattoo. That they were like, I heard my dad saying stuff to him. That's when Jefferson asked for my dad's hand in marriage, which he hasn't proposed yet, but he asked my dad months ago, and it's making me mentally ill. My dad cried because he was like so happy. Also, I think my dad thought I was a lesbian this whole time. He finally was like, wait, she's not.
I know. My mom was like, wait, she's not.
But it's not. It's just nice. I'm just saying it because it's nice.
I made my mom and him hug because he's 6'5". And I was like, Mom, can you just feel how this feels for a minute? And she was like, no, it is nice. And I was like, yeah, it's sick,
See,
right?
it's nice.
Yeah,
Same with
yeah.
feeling small.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I
It's crazy. I'm just a tiny little girl.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm still a big gal. Damn it. We actually bought pants the other day, and his didn't fit him, and mine didn't fit me, so we swapped.
Oh, wow.
So, are we the same size? I can't tell what's happening. I don't know if that means I'm
You
bigger
are
or
not-
smaller.
I
don't know, but
well,
we're
all
wearing
men
each
have the
other's
tiny
pants.
little legs and then the giant bodies.
He's got a big ass, so that's yeah. He's got
Oh.
the fat stabler ass.
Yeah.
Wait, your mom sent an email to the hockey team. I interrupted because I got
My
very
mom, I
excited.
was just talking about how she was talking about how Trump called the U.S. hockey team and was like, good job, boys. Like, come over to the White House and we'll have a party. And
Yeah.
he was like, the women's team I'm going to have to invite even though I don't want to. And all the hockey players laughed. And my mom was like, fuck them. And I was like, I'm such a chameleon that like in the Charlie Kirk car or in the Trump call, I would have been like, yeah, fuck women. Like, I am not in the Charlie Kirk car. I would have been like, yeah, he's a good guy, isn't he? I'm very proud of you for being quiet.
Okay,
I'm like, I'll just go with whatever.
Well, I started to get defensive.
That's good. That
And
means you have a
then-
fucking backbone.
No, I do. Oh, my backbone's too big though. Is a problem. And I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
this was like our Christmas dinner with the family. So I'm like, I can't do it now. Now's not the time.
What were they saying? They liked his.
They're
religious?
They like him. They're very upset about what happened to him, and they thought all his ideas were correct and nice. And I was like,
how do you recoup after? Because I feel like it's Thanksgiving. Like, how do you? Also, I think family stuff is a trigger too. Because then it's like
It's such a trigger.
it's
for
a
me.
trigger. Because also it's like going back to the way you maybe used to cope when you were around these people before. So for
Yeah.
years, I would binge eat when I would be around family because it's back to people that some of them treat me the way that I.
Like a rat,
Yeah.
like a little rat, and you're like, I'll be a rat. You want to see rat? And
Yeah.
they're like, Jordan, stop eating that. And I'm like,
Right.
never.
Yeah, you started this.
It's the best. And I also did a thing where I was like, I'm gonna make a sugarless avocado mousse. And
So are
then
you sugarless? Do you try to be?
I just try and like do a little. When I do no sugar, I feel the best. But I do
Wow.
the same thing where I go sicko mode.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing a little bit of sugar, like chocolate. I'm
Yep.
not doing like a whole thing of gummies anymore.
Totally.
But like I'll let myself do a little bit, and it's very nice. My whole thing is like, and this people think this is toxic, but if
Let's
I
hear
don't weigh in every morning,
Oh, you do that?
I
hey,
have
whatever
to.
works for you.
because if I don't, it's like I go off the rails.
So people, when I worked with a trainer before, they would like have me do that and like
Yeah.
log it and stuff. And it's truly like whatever works for you.
Yeah.
I was someone where I became obsessive in a way with it where maybe it wasn't right, but I can see how it would. It's such an what's toxic to somebody might not be toxic
Yeah.
to someone else.
Totally. But I just don't know. And then all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, I feel
Right.
really bad. And then I weigh myself and I'm like, oh, because I just gained 10 pounds in 4 days, which is hard to do.
Which is also a lot of it is
Stress.
gonna be. It's gonna be your the salt, like your body hold. Because I did it before, and I was like, how could this be? But your body is gonna like flush that out.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
totally.
there's some way to find like peace with it, where it's like, okay, maybe that's what you needed to do to get through it, and next time,
Yeah.
you'll cope in with a little bit of that and a little bit of something else and mix it up. But for right now, that's what you had to do, and it's all good. Whatever we can do to then prevent ourselves from making it so that's what we're doing for another 7 years.
All these people talking. How was your break or whatever? I
I
keep
did
on calling
nothing.
it break.
I did nothing, and I've thought about that. I have no answer whenever anyone asks me how my holiday. I was here. I did nothing.
I'm so jealous.
That makes it different.
I
want
want to do nothing for Christmas, but my family will get so mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I flew
just
on
like-
Christmas to try and
You should
avoid
convert.
the bulk of it.
I should convert.
Mhm.
I had COVID one Christmas. It was the best Christmas I've ever had. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was
So
just
nice,
alone,
I know.
Peaceful in New York. No one's here.
Everybody's
Love your family. Grow up.
No, I
whatever.
do love my family. It's just like we get in the same fights every single Christmas. I'm
Good.
like, dude, come on.
My
every
sister
year
tried to
it's
cancel
exhausting.
Christmas
What are
this
your
year.
What are your fights you get in?
It's always just my little sister being like, why don't you hang out with me? I'm like, we're both sick and you're going to
Literally
make me more
the same.
sick.
But with my older sister, why
Yeah.
don't you hang out with me?
It's always why. And it's like,
because you used to beat the shit out of me. It's crazy. This year she tried to cancel Christmas by being like, just don't even bother coming over. And I've learned from therapy. I just went, okay. And then 5 minutes later, she showed up at my mom's house where I was, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, you could have just avoided all of this."
we do
And
it.
then we just had to do the begrudging Christmas.
Next Christmas, I'm gonna say you have to go with mom. I go with dad, and we're not doing Christmas together because every year it's the same shit. And my parents are finally divorced, so now we can do this.
Do they get together now?
What?
Your
my
parents?
No.
You go back and forth.
I went with my dad this Christmas in Boston, and then next Christmas will be mom.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna say we separate for Christmas because it's just too
She's
annoying.
not going to be down
She's not gonna be down.
because she's a fan.
But she's too annoying, dude. With every Christmas, it's just the same fucking thing, and I'm like, dude, we can't do
Where she
this.
wants to be your friend.
She just wants to hang out and she wants to connect, and she's like, comedy, and I'm like, don't talk to me about comedy. I don't want to connect on comedy with you. Like, that's not where you're
Yeah,
gonna get
I also
me.
have a hard time doing familial connecting.
If
I also am like, I think you only want to connect with me because of comedy. I don't think if I was a normal Jordan, you know what I mean? If I was still a fucking little fat farmer, I don't think you'd want to hang out with me. But now you think I'm cool because I live in New York. So fuck you. You know
Well,
what I
and
mean?
Bradley Cooper thinks you're smart.
He thinks I'm really smart.
That is awesome.
Yeah, let's not forget that.
You were
So
saying
you guys went on a date.